Time to meet an adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County. It's the Pawcast on our live 96.7 social streams, sponsored by Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets naturally. Here's Ryan Smetzer.
Well, good morning, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the Pawcast. I'm Ryan Smetzer, and as always, each and every week we feature an amazing adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County. All thanks to our friends at Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets naturally with locations in Hagerstown and in Frederick. Today, we've got an awesome dog by the name of Sharkboy. This is taking me back to my childhood here with a little Sharkboy and Lava Girl, which Lava Girl I've been told has been adopted. So now we just got to find a home for Sharkboy, who is the cutest looking thing because let's be real here. Look at that awesome face and just that spectacular body. Like wildly unique. Tell me a little bit about Sharkboy here.
Yeah, so Sharkboy, I took him out last week so that he could make paw print paintings for our VIPs at Luau. I was told, to my surprise, that he is very tolerant with being handled with his feet and everything. And if you visited the dog adopt room in the past, how long you been here, buddy? Let's just say 2 months. You'll see why I was surprised. In fact, when I went to get him out of his kennel, there was a family nearby, and they were so afraid of him that they asked if I could wait till they were out of the room until I took him out. Because in his kennel, Sharkboy, oh man, he jumps, and he's like 6 feet tall. He barks. He comes off very, very, very intimidating. And I think that's probably the reason why he's still here. But he's the perfect dog to put on podcast because it just gives you a chance to see how he really is and why we always encourage people to meet dogs outside of their kennel, because as you can see, he is nothing like what I just described. He is a lovely boy. He's only about 1 year old. He's basically a big puppy. He thinks he's like 16 weeks old. He knows nothing. He's dopey. He hasn't grown into his legs. He loves toys. He's learning how to walk on a leash properly and do better interactions with dogs, and he's doing great. He's smart. The trainers say he's smart. He doesn't act it all the time, but he's such a good boy.
I don't know.
He
That
actually
face
had
seemed
to
pretty
go
convincing.
he had to go to urgent care a couple months ago because he like nicked an artery, and the people over at Old Line, I'm gonna ask them to comment on this post because they fell in love with him. At one point, someone there was going to adopt him, but he just has that effect on people. He's goofy. He's gorgeous. He is a big puppy. He's 91.4 pounds.
Wow.
So take that into consideration. But he's just a very unique looking dog, very gorgeous, very curious and nifty right now. What are you doing? Come here.
And he's so lovable. I mean, like, you know, you've seen that reaction, just that adorable face. You know, he's just the sweetest darn thing in the world. And as far as like kind of a good match for Sharkboy there, as he just looks so animated in that shot right there. Who would be kind of the perfect match for Sharkboy as far as like a home dynamic, a family dynamic, that kind of thing, for Sharkboy?
Yeah, so we think a family that is looking for a friendly social companion would be great for him. Sturdier kids for obvious reasons. Someone that is willing to, obviously he's going to need a lot of walks, exercise, things to keep his mind engaged. We think he'd do great continuing, come here, positive reinforcement training, because he's doing great in his training. Look at him, head of the class right here. And yes, he's a good boy. We think if you have a dog that's dog social and friendly, that you should bring them in and see how he does and if they're a good fit. He just knocked over his own artwork. This was his artwork that he did. That's his paw print in the middle.
Wow. What a painter.
One of many. Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah. He'll be big one day. Look at this end of the tail. It's very interesting with this little
There's
white.
so many unique pieces to Sharkboy, and like he has a little like fuse there at the end of his tail.
Yes.
Like, he's got like a little like candle wick, basically.
Yeah.
Oh man. Now, as
Yeah.
far as, with Sharkboy and the
Yeah.
fact that obviously,
Ooh.
like, he definitely seems like that good old, like, big puppy kind of vibe for somebody that might be interested in,
Yeah.
coming by and taking, Sharkboy out there for, a little bit of a hang, a little bit for a walk and, spending some time
Yeah.
with them to see if maybe they're a good fit for Sharkboy. How can they go about doing that if they're interested?
Just stop in. We open at 1 today. Again, if you go in and see him in his kennel first, you're probably not going to want to meet him. So just skip that. Just come right in and ask to meet him. We'll bring him out. One of our adoptions members says that if you want to adopt a giraffe but you can't afford one, adopt Sharkboy.
Boom.
If you're
That's
looking
him.
for a hippo or a seal, then adopt Kaida. That's another one of our dogs. But yeah, so if you're looking for wildlife that's legal to own in the United States, here you go. We've got two
We've got them
options
in the
for you.
form of dogs. Yeah. Sharkboy is part dog, half, shark, half giraffe. I said he kind of has a little bit of like leopard cheetah vibes to him, kind of those back legs, and that tail just gives off that kind of vibe. The tail is definitely like a big cat tail. Like it does not give the
Yes.
vibe of a dog's tail. So
He's
it's
such a good
there
boy.
there are just so many unique parts of Sharkboy that just give him that just
Good boy.
adorable vibe to him, and his face there too is just so
Yes.
iconic there. I
He's
love
very
it.
soft.
Obviously too, like you guys have
There's
something
no
great
more
going
food.
on with the cats as he's trying to eat there off of the desk. A little bit of an adoption fee special on the
Oh, there is
cats
a
going on
treat
right now.
here.
Oh, there is. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he is trying to
Who knew it?
find
It
one.
was behind the keyboard. Yes, we have a special on all cats 6 months and up. They are just $20 to adopt. That's going through Saturday. We may or may not extend it. We'll have to see. But yeah, we have lots available, and a lot of them are already spayed or neutered, microchipped, vaccinated. I'm seeing a lot of cats/kittens being given away on Facebook.
Mhm.
So they may come as free, but you're going to be paying eventually for the spay and neuter, the vaccinations, microchips. And it's going to be a lot more than whatever you'd pay here. Even if you get a kitten here younger than 6 months, it's just $75. That's still way less than you'd spend for all the vet care. So consider that before just taking a free kitten
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
Facebook.
And look, a
Yes.
lot of these awesome cats have some sort of amazing story to them. They have some sort of
Yes.
amazing qualities to them, the great talents and things. Obviously these two had their own fantastic stories and hey, they got
Yes.
adopted. So,
And they were on podcasts.
and they were on podcasts. So just throwing that out there. These two are podcast success stories right here. Not going to flex on it, but going to flex on it.
We are.
We're
Okay, we're doing this now too.
as
So
Sharkboy is playing vacuum cleaner for your desk right now. Look, he found a
he's
treat
huge.
under one of your like notebooks there. He immediately is
Yeah.
assuming that there's more. So, but one more time
He's a
before
good
he
boy.
finds any more treats under your desk, how can we find Sharkboy if we're interested in adopting our pal Sharkboy there?
Yeah, he is in our dog adopt room. We open at 1 p.m. Come on in, ask to meet him outside of his kennel, and you'll get to see this goofy, cute, curious, hungry, uh, mischievous, oversized puppy for yourself. Oh no, he found the whole bag. He found the mother load.
Perfect.
Stop
Amazing.
unmuting the computer.
I love it.
He's
He's gonna
trying to
start
share a 9/11 book with everyone, and I don't
yeah.
think that's what we're here for.
Who needs Claude AI? You've got a coworker right there to just start doing all of your emails for you. He'll write and do all your work and eat treats off of your desk. It'll be perfect.
He is
Fantastic. Well,
goofy. Look at
thank you,
that face.
Sharkboy. You're gonna get snatched up so soon. Look at that face. How can you not look at that face and go, I want that dog in my home? That is you
Right,
live
you
in
can see this
superstar.
every day of your life.
I mean, I would want to wake up to that like every day and just have you be like, walk, let's go. Like, come on
What?
now.
Yes.
Yes. One. Oh, okay. And he knows that word apparently.
Yes. He's a
Amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Shark Boy. And hey, if you want to adopt Shark Boy or any of the other amazing adoptable pets from the Humane Society of Washington County, head on over to their website, hswcmd.org, to see their full adoption gallery, or you can follow them over on socials at hswcmd over on Facebook and Instagram to find out more about the other awesome things they got going on. And hey, we'll catch you again next week for another episode of the podcast.